Hello everyone, I am VerdantTea and I'm back today with more rain code. I'm at the point of no return to begin investigating this case, so let's just see where it goes, cause I imagine that the case is probably going to involve the resistance. I imagine that the case is going to involve the resistance in some form or fashion, but I'll be interested to see where it goes from here and what the actual case winds up being. So, alright, like, comment, and subscribe, and let's get to it. Okay, that's right, we were outside the academy and setting up the camera, and what I hope is not a nefarious reason.
That should do it. Servan, I finished setting up the surveillance camera.
The video quality checks out. Seems we're all good here.
Good.
We got all 4 cameras up and running now. I don't see peacekeepers patrolling the area, and it looks like no one saw you.
Excellent.
We're handling this mission so quickly. Detectives sure are reliable.
Great, so give me my reward.
Cameras help you expose peacekeeper corruption.
That's right. I believe this is the first step toward peace. All that's left is to report back to Shachi. I'm sure he has other stuff to talk about, so do you mind telling him? The frequency for Shachi's transceiver is 37.564. Thanks.
Frequency. Oh, I guess I can turn the dial here.
This errand boy quest was a pain, but it'll be worth it if you get info about Amaterasu.
Imagine adjusting it and then hearing, Otacon, Otacon. You know, just...
Let's finish up and get
I do bad impersonation, so I'm not really trying, but I love that idea.
37.564. Huh? 5 minutes until detonation? What is this?
Wait, don't tell me. Is that thing gonna explode? That's a countdown, right?
Or those cameras are bombs.
It's near the telephone booth in Marnamon District. That's where we set up the first security camera.
What is the matter, Yuma? You look like you just pressed a bomb's detonation button. Wait, Master, you pressed it?
No, I didn't do anything.
Anyway, let's go check it out. Maybe this is some sort of prank.
Fubuki, we're heading to Marnamon District. We need to hurry.
All right. I do not understand, but it sounds like an adventure.
This is bad.
That sound. No. Please let me be wrong.
Let's hurry to the phone booth! That explosion just now, where did it take place?
I think it was the phone booth. I know where that is, so follow me.
Oh, one is set up outside that restaurant or cafe. Oh no.
I smell a case!
The phone booth's been blown away. Was that the explosion earlier?
A public phone exploded? Maybe the batteries...
I mean, at least it was a small explosion, but
From the looks of it, the silver lining is no one's been injured in the explosion.
somebody would be injured at a bus stop explosion.
What you heard wasn't some mere explosion. It is the call to rebellion. The smoke you see isn't just the smoldering ash of a stamped-out flame. It is the signal for revolution.
What? This message... Servan, can you hear me? Servan? Shachi, please answer me!
What you're about to hear echo across Kanar Ward is the Song of Revolution. Revolution inevitably requires sacrifice. Beloved citizens falling as casualties cannot be avoided. However, death comes equally to us all. Equality is revolution. That being said, a revolution must also be fair. Thus, since you were the one to plant the bombs, I will also give you a chance to stop them from exploding.
The one who planted the bombs? Me?
So Yuma, you were not setting up surveillance cameras. You were planting bombs?
No!
You have set 4 bombs around Kanai Ward. One of them just detonated. The first bomb was a demonstration, so the damage was minimal.
Oof. No.
This message is no joke. The bombs are real.
This message is so long. I'm bored. I'll leave the rest to you, Master.
The bombs will detonate in the order you set them up. You are the only person who can disarm them. Here's how to do so. When it's armed, move the transceiver close to the bomb and cut the detonation circuit. However, to cut a detonation circuit, you must perfectly execute the steps as displayed on the transceiver screen. You have 60 minutes to act. Whether to disarm the bombs or not is up to you.
Obviously, disarm them.
Which is 0. This transceiver will explode along with the bombs. Meaning, you cannot avoid death, even if you ignore the people and try to flee. There is no escaping the revolution. You decide the future of Kanai Ward. I wish you luck.
Why? Why me?
You really get dragged into trouble all the time.
This isn't funny! The countdown's already started! If I don't disarm the bombs, then I'll blow up with this watch!
Then just take it off.
Oh, right!
You can't.
No good, it won't come off. What's going on? Is it locked?
Maybe it explodes if you force it off.
You should have mentioned that earlier!
Breaking news from the Amaterasu Corporation Peacekeepers.
Hello there, my slaves of Kanai Ward. Are you loving your happy, subservient life? It's your Peacekeeper Counterterrorism Squad Leader, Guillaume Hall.
Oh boy. He looks insane.
The party trick is fortune telling. Here it goes. Bad luck today for anyone with a Berenice's hair constellation sign. Some jealous baldy is gonna kill you. By the way, the guy behind me is Dominic. As you can see, he's an absolute intellectual. Come on and say hi, Slowpoke.
Oh.
Cybernetic eye. These all.
Wow, that was kind of philosophical, you know? I wonder if my slaves in Kanai Ward got that. Anyway, did you know there was an explosion in Marnamon District? How many died? None? Well, not like I care. The Resistance caused the explosion in Doya District. The Peacekeepers received their proclamation loud and clear. Look here. Read it, Nugget.
Wait, in Doya District? I thought it was Marunamon.
In summary, that's all there is. We set up a bomb as an act of terror. But thanks to some leaks, we've already identified the perpetrator. Ta-da! Here he is.
It's Yuma.
Yuma Loco Head. Wow, he sure looks like a terrorist, all right. As you know, Conai Ward is a town of justice. Terrorists have no human rights here. Everyone,
Or use
on site.
Yasuhiko's
A-okay.
disguise. I almost said surprise ability. Disguise forte.
Bomber trash, you listening? You've got nowhere to run. Okay? Okay! Come on, do something, you nitwit.
Is this a joke? Why am I...
Hey, I think I recognize that face.
Wait, I'm not a terrorist. I've been set up.
A setup? So your client tricked you?
That's all I can think of, since she said there was a leak. So Shachi and the Resistance tricked me?
And Shachi said they weren't.
He spoke so passionately about peace. Was it all a lie?
We won't fight them with violence. It would only lead to more lives lost. We're gonna take them down the right way. The Resistance are not terrorists.
I mean, he might not have been in on it, but even still.
You were supposed to reject violence.
They were pretty violent from the moment you were taken to their hideout.
Well...
Are we just gonna sit here talking and yapping away the entire, 60 minutes, or are you actually going to do something?
Did they already notice me?
The explosion countdown is still ticking away. There's no time to stand around and think.
Thank you. Finally.
You're gonna end up dying as a terrorist.
I don't want that. We have
Yeah.
to disarm those bombs. Oh, but first...
Me too, as a detective.
There's still time until the next explosion. We should visit the Resistance's hideout.
What,
Killing them is payback for tricking you, right?
Of course not. I need to talk to Shachi and find out the truth.
Master.
You don't have time.
Reasoned with?
Do it after you've disarmed them.
Yuma, is something the matter? Are you sure we should not be in a hurry?
Fubuki, please hear me out. Even if the next bomb is disarmed, there are 2 more. Right now we have a grace period of 60 minutes, but we don't know if the same will be true of the rest. That's why we need to stop this whole plot while there's still...
Oh, I thought the 60 minutes was for all of them.
So you have a plan then?
I'm going to see the client. If the client really is behind this, then I have to try and convince them to stop.
I doubt it'll go so smoothly.
Anyway, we have to act now. We can think about it later.
Very well. Danger always accompanies adventure. I will stay by your side. After all, we are the last survivors, partner.
Thank you. Also, I still believe everyone is alive.
Resistance hideout was in Doya District. Don't come crying to me if this all goes south.
I'm sure only good things can happen here. And actually, hang on. We never got to see that gumshoe gab, did we? See, can we watch it now? Nope. Rest main story more. Okay.
If I can just talk to Shachi.
Alright, so this is not going to end well.
Wow! You must be quite famous to be shown on such a big screen, Yuma.
It's not like I wanted to be a wanted criminal. What the heck is going on here?
I'm getting turned around. I'm...
Around like this is the essence of adventure. I am all fired up, Yuma.
Really?
Well,
I'm...
I'm terrified about being discovered too. So let's go as quickly as we can. First they kidnap me, then they threaten me, and now this. Just not really painting themselves as the good guys here. But at the same time, part of me is wondering if the mask guy is... Gosh. Is
thing to say.
also in on it. Or maybe responsible for the cameras actually being bombs, because...
These must be the ruins of an ancient civilization.
Yes, Fubuki.
Not really. Most people would just call Doya District the slums.
Oh, I see. Apologies for my ignorance. I suppose this is a lifestyle where you stay in harmony with nature.
Wait, Fubuki! Those are peacekeepers!
Huh?
The peacekeepers are on the move after that explosion. The client's hideout is up ahead. We need to move carefully so they don't see us. But why did the Resistance issue a declaration anyway? They would have known this was going to happen.
It was...
There's the fugitive!
Of course. And it's gonna wind up being QTEs or something, isn't it?
They found me! What do I do?
See? This is why I was against the plan!
We have to lose them! Fubuki, please follow me! We're running!
Right.
Get back here!
Time!
Ooh. That is a good ability.
What was that?
And fits the name. What I was trying to say before that was Severin mentioned that the cameras were very expensive, and getting them was very expensive and hard to do. So it may be something where whoever sold them to Severin and the Resistance is the one who set that up. But at the same time, I can't imagine Severin would just not realize that there's something else going on, or a piggyback signal for detonation. It just, I don't know. It's possible, but yeah.
I didn't do anything! Yuma! The peacekeepers are catching up!
Oh, she's exhausted now.
Right! Those are the peacekeepers who just surrounded us. Fubuki, was that your forte? It feels like time was reversed. Hold on, it wasn't just a feeling. Time really was turned back.
I could turn back time.
But I should be the only one who can detect the reversal of time. Yuma, are you also of the Clockwork family bloodline? Are you my long-lost brother?
No, I'm not.
I mean, not that you're aware of.
Share another master detective's forte. Specifically when we hold hands. Oh, right! I was holding your hand back then.
So
Yes.
you can share fortes. I see. It appears my maiden secret has been exposed by you, Yuma.
Oh my.
True. I can reverse time. That being said, the amount of time I can reverse is limited. Also, The amount I reverse is proportional to my fatigue. Even now, I feel...
Are you alright?
Yes, I am fine. There's no need to worry. I can still move.
Interesting. I get now how this airheaded sheltered skank got into the WDO so effortlessly. Turning back time is an insanely powerful ability. It far surpasses human limitations.
First of all, quit insulting people, Shinigami, for goodness sakes. And if you are going to insult people, come up with better insults and don't use the same ones over and over again. Not that I think you should, I'm just saying it's getting old and boring. Like you. You being Shinigami.
Abilities like this, I'm gonna fade into the background.
Your forte is pretty useful for avoiding...
Oh good, she is gone.
So, is it okay if we continue to hold hands for now? Just in case. By holding hands and receiving permission to share your ability, I can turn back time too.
You can do that? After all the training I had to do. I knew you were no ordinary person, Yuma.
That's putting it mildly.
Do we really have to hold hands? I have never held hands with a man before.
My ability won't work properly otherwise.
I see. I understand. In that case...
What's wrong, Master?
When our hands met, I sensed Fubuki's fatigue. I guess turning back time is extremely straining.
I mean, she did say it was the cost.
Amazing. We can't continue to rely on it. Keep moving carefully, so you don't get caught by the Peacekeepers.
Yeah. Let's head to the hideout. That's... a Peacekeeper? What bad timing!
Go left?
Now!
Right, understood. We have been spotted!
We better hide somewhere. Let's hide here.
I'm amazed I am hitting these that well.
Damn it! Where did they go?
She's just holding up a branch. I love it.
Let's go while we can.
Right.
We finally made it. This is the Resistance hideout. Fubuki, are you alright?
Yes. Though I am a bit tired and my mind is a little hazy.
Oh.
Hide somewhere and rest. It might be dangerous inside the building, so I'll go in alone.
But I am your only surviving partner.
Oh.
No, please, save your strength. I'll ask for your help when I need it. Also, everyone is alive. I'm sure of it.
If you insist. Very well. I will stay put and rest.
Master, you're so kind. You never treat me like that! I want to be treated kindly too!
No, you don't.
There's no time.
You little
go.
gremlin.
It's awfully quiet. There's no one on lookout either.
Is this the terrorist hideout?
Wait a minute. Where did Fubuki get branches? Like, it only just struck me. There were no trees around, and even then, they would have a hard time growing in that rain. That was continual. Maybe she took them from when she was working at the coffee shop and just brought them along for some reason. I don't know. It seems like a very Fubuki thing, so never mind.
Someone's here. Hide!
Their leader Shachi should be here somewhere. We must capture him at all costs.
Hey, open up! Open up immediately!
No, I don't wanna. Can't prove it.
The Peacekeepers are looking for Shachi too. This is bad.
Hey, wait!
It's Shachi!
Stop, Master! If you go out there now, the Peacekeepers will see you!
But...
If you go outside, you can go up the
He ran to the roof!
emergency exit thing, right?
Lock the door! Hey, open up!
Shachi ran to the roof. We have to get to him somehow.
Also, I want to see in that room again.
It looks like the Peacekeepers have forced Shachi to the rooftop. There's no one on this side. I have to follow Shachi right now.
Okay.
Huh? Are you gonna run? You're just gonna forget about that Shachi guy?
Wait, I thought they were talking about going outside.
Remember those emergency stairs to the roof?
Okay, yeah.
If Shachi ran to the rooftop, then he must have used the emergency stairs.
Oh, right! So you're gonna get the jump on him! Hell yeah! Let's go catch that fraudster before the Peacekeepers do and make him cough up the truth!
I don't see Shachi around. Is he still on the roof?
Actually, now that I think about it, that reminds me. There's nothing that says that they were telling the truth when they said that the transmitter smartwatch thing or whatever would actually show how to properly disarm the bombs. They might just set them off.
I should head to the roof for now. Huh? Was that a gunshot?
Master, I have a bad feeling about this.
Same.
Let's hurry.
Oh no.
I couldn't believe what I saw. A sea of blood, the sight of which I still haven't gotten used to. Within that strangely colored pool, a corpse lay. A corpse that undeniably belonged to Shachi. His eyes were wide open, and a tunnel connected the two holes on the sides of his head. But stranger still, no one else was around. A gunshot just rang out. There was no place to run, no place to hide. Yet, not a soul was to be seen.
Hey, what was that noise? Open up right now!
No, I don't wanna.
Peacekeepers sound frantic on the other side of the door. Looks like it's still locked from this side. That means the only way to enter and leave the rooftop are the emergency stairs I just used. But no one came down the stairs after that gunshot.
No matter how you look at it, this must be a suicide.
And there's another content warning.
It's just suicide. That's no fun! Ah!
What? Another explosion?
That one must be really close by.
The countdown isn't at 0 yet. So it's a different explosion?
Besides, the next bomb to explode is the one at the cafe in Ginba District.
I don't understand. What's going on here?
Master, in times like these, you should look for the solution keys. There should be clues that help solve the mystery.
Right. Nothing will be solved if I keep panicking. I need to investigate the scene and figure out what's going on.
Well, you can quickly.
I'm all ready to create solution keys at any...
Oh, smoke coming up. Yeah.
Did he shoot himself in the head like this? I recognize this gun. It's the one Shachi took out of the safe. I think it was specially made for him.
Dying to his own gun is a fitting end for a fraud like him. Maybe you should inspect the gun. You might find something suspicious about it.
It's a revolver. There are 6 rounds loaded in the cylinder.
Wait, on closer inspection, one of the shell casings is empty.
Oh, it was fired one.
At the very least, it means one shot has been fired from this weapon.
The muzzle is still hot, and I can smell gunpowder. Maybe Shachi really did shoot himself in the head with this gun.
But still, this gun is strange.
And just keep getting your prints all over it. I'm sure that won't come back to bite you in any way, shape, or form.
Sideways. See? The cylinder swings out to the right. Regular revolver cylinders usually swing out to the left. And yet this one swings out on the opposite side.
So it would be made for left-handed people.
It is opposite from normal ones.
And it was in Shachi's right hand.
You held a gun before you lost your memories?
I don't know. I do sort of remember the feeling of gripping a handle and the smell of gunpowder. It was probably just something I studied as a detective in training, though.
For now, I'll remember the gun's features. It might be some kind of clue.
Hey.
You definitely want to remember this.
It's Shachi's body. I think it's still warm. The holes in his temples look raw. There's no doubt that this was the fatal shot.
Oh, leave the body's wounds to me! There's no doubt he was shot. That's definitely a gunshot wound.
Yes, thank you, Captain Obvious.
Head and it flew off somewhere. Looks like it entered through the right temple and traveled straight through the left one.
Are you sure about that?
If you doubt me, why don't you dig through his head yourself?
No, I believe you.
Okay.
Open up! Open up right now!
No. Don't wanna.
Sounds like they're having trouble breaking it down.
Good.
It's only a matter of time. I better investigate quickly and get out of here. What's this? Seems like this is an exterior key for locking the door from the rooftop. It's still in the keyhole. Maybe Shachi locked it when he went out to the roof. The Peacekeepers are behind the door, so no one could have passed through there after the gunshot.
That's if it's a third party. And what if the Peacekeepers got to the roof first? After killing the guy, they went back and closed the door behind them to pretend it was locked.
But the key is on this side. It'd be impossible to lock it from outside after going back in.
And that's not their style. They'd find somebody to pin it on.
Well, that's fair. Master, you gotta hurry!
building is taller than the hideout. There are no windows on the side facing us, so it'd be impossible to jump over there.
But what if they wrote in something that flies? Like a hot air balloon?
The electrical lines would get in the way. Those look like high voltage lines. Touching them in the rain would be dangerous.
I guess we can rule that out then.
But would it be possible to dive into water from up here?
Looks like it's a dead end.
The roof is pretty high up. It's about 20 meters above ground. Jumping down from here would be out of the question. There's no ledge to stand on, and no sign that something like a rope has been used. Assuming someone climbed down using a rope after the gunshot, it would have taken some time to remove it.
Is that hole from
Without me seeing them, since I got up here.
that explosion earlier?
That explosion came from over here, I think.
Oh, it did. Okay.
There was an explosion in the parking lot below. It left a big hole in the hideout's wall, but there don't seem to be any victims. What
Good.
was that explosion anyway? Could it have something to do with Shachi's death? There's an umbrella here. It's rusted, so it must have been left here for a while. Could it have anything to do with the case?
Okay, apparently not.
There's a surveillance camera set at the entrance and exit of the emergency stairs. The camera faces the stairs, so it wouldn't capture anything happening on the rooftop. But if we check the footage, we might see if anyone used the emergency stairs. Then again, I didn't come across anyone when I came up here. I doubt someone involved in Shachi's death would show up on there. That should be enough. I think I've checked everything I can for now.
This isn't good.
Close the case. Unfortunately, it looks like a suicide.
Doubtful.
It was only around 10 seconds after the gunshot went off that you arrived on the roof. If someone was up here besides the dead fraudster, you would have definitely seen them.
You're right. I doubt anyone was here. And if they were, where could they have gone?
Unlike the clock tower case, it seems doubtful a rope ladder was used here. There's no place to hitch a rope and no time to descend. It'd be super boring if the criminal used the same old trick.
True.
Can't say for certain this wasn't a repeat performance, but I think you might be right in this case. So, Shachi was cornered by the Peacekeepers and committed suicide.
Ah! They've broken through! This is what happens when you're so slow!
Agreed.
Who are you? What are you doing here?
Hey, aren't you the wanted terrorist?
No! It's a misunderstanding! I'm not a terrorist!
He's dead.
So you fought among yourselves, huh? Terrorists murdering each other. You're all trash, out to ruin order!
No, I didn't do this!
Save it for later. You have no right to remain silent. No right to an
Death and a terrorist together! Sounds like a dramatic match made in heaven!
I'm not a terrorist!
No.
I'm just a training detective!
That's right.
Fubuki! Where are you, Fubuki?
They'll catch up at this rate! We need to run!
There's a fork in the path.
Wait! Stop right there!
What do I do? Which way should I go?
Up?
Fubuki?
Sorry, I am currently in mourning, so a passionate invitation like
Fubuki, it's me, Yuma!
Yuma!
I'm glad you're alright. Are you hurt?
Yuma, I am so happy to see you are unharmed.
I was thinking she might be in that direction.
The Peacekeepers are right on my tail.
Oh, then follow me.
Just do it. To be continued. That's right, I know, it's horrible, but this wound up being a really long one, so I split it up into 2 episodes, and oh my goodness, it only gets better from here. So, if you did enjoy this, then I hope you'll please go ahead and leave a like, and if you wouldn't mind subscribing, it would mean the world to me. All of my subscribers are wonderful, amazing people. Love them all so much. And hey, you know what? If you also ring the bell after subscribing, you'll know when I release the next part. And it's good. It is so good. Anyway, a comment wouldn't hurt if you wouldn't mind. I would much appreciate it. It helps with the algorithm, so they say. And, you know, you can leave a comment. Tell me how I'm doing on my channel. Tell me how you're doing. Tell me, do you think Fubuki's power is super incredible, super awesome, or everything above? Because that's a pretty awesome power. I'm jealous. Wish I had that power. So, thank you so much for joining me on this episode. I hope to see you all in the next episode. Until then, stay awesome. Bye now.